Good afternoon, everyone. Come on in my video, come on in my broadcast. Hi, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am so happy today. I am so at peace, so happy, excited, whatever you want to call it, and give all God the glory today. Ooh, give all God the glory. Give him the glory. Okay? Well, this is your girl Angel, and today's segment of Daily Christian Talks with Angel. And I am going to come to y'all today on a new poem I had written because you know I'm into poetry. I'm taking poetry now, and yeah, that's what I want to do now. So I came on with y'all a new one for today, one I wrote yesterday, and I studied it pretty well and read and studied pretty well, and it was pretty good. And everybody said it was sounding great. And I wrote a few yesterday talk dealing about life. So they got all kind of poems, some dealing with love, relationships, breakups, heartbreak, all kind, you name it. And the ones that I wrote about for the last couple of days dealing on life, what life is and what life all about. And I written my last one yesterday, and I'm completing the poems on life because I want to like think of something else to write about and think of something else to study on. So I did one on life yesterday, and I have completed it. And so this one came pretty good, and it is called Paint Your Life. Paint. Anyone knows what paint is? Paint your life. You ready? You can get your journals out or your tablets and start taking notes on what the poem means, and you might want to write you a couple of poems or two, and you know, write them to your friends or however you want to call it. But it doesn't matter though. It's all good. But you can follow along and get out your Bibles, because you never know. I might have Bible verses to talk about afterwards. Yeah, and your journals, of course. All right. My life is like a piece of art. It requires lots of heart. Choose your paint and your brush. Take your time and avoid the rush. You know, like your life is like a portrait. You're painting a portrait, and then you pick out the paper that you want to paint the portrait, and you pick out the color of the paint that you want to paint with to draw the picture and then paint the portrait, and you pick out the colors of the paint you want, and you pick out the brush and everything, what size brush you want, and you avoid the rush, never rush it. You want to take your time and paint that portrait and get it in how you want it. That's how our life is. You want to take time and pick out a color of that paint and what size of the brush you want to use. Okay, before you before you paint, choose your theme, but don't be afraid to follow your dream. Now everybody loves doing that, pursuing something they want to do. When you get on your knees and pray to God and say, God, I want this dream to happen. I want this career to happen. And all of a sudden the next day you blessed with a job or a career. That's something that you want to do. And always follow your dream, because that's something I want to do, is follow my dream. Because when I was coming up, I watched my mom put motes in all kind of dreams. And she helped the homeless and everything, helping people in the apartment complexes and everything. She wanted to pursue the dream of helping people. And she done it till the day she closed her eyes and passed away and went home to be with the Lord, because that was her career. Everybody wants a career in something, and the Lord helps you in the way that he know how, any way, shape, or form. It's all right to make a mistake. Your portrait is real, but it's not a fake. It's, yeah, you everybody make mistakes, but your mistake will be cleared no matter what it is. Everybody makes mistakes, but the only thing is you have to learn from that mistake, and that's dealing with painting a portrait. And if you make a mistake, You be like, well, I can't not get this right. I put the wrong color. And the art teacher be like, well, that's all right. Choose another color to put in there. And maybe it'll make it look more prettier. And you pick out another color and you add that color. And it'll make it look more pretty. And you know it's not fake either. There's nothing fake about our lives, nothing. Look at your painting. Don't be crying again. Keep on crying. Your painting never fully completed. Enjoy the process. It makes it sweet. Which not just a painting with anything you go through. You sometimes you go to crying and oh God, why me? Why is this happening? The Lord ain't the reason it's happening. You letting it happen. The devil is on your trail. He the one letting it happen. That's why you see sometimes you gotta take up time, pray, thank the Lord, read some, or either go to church service, or Bible class, or whatever. Do something that makes your heart feel fulfilled. And some of them walk around and things of that matter, and things ain't, excuse me, how you want it to be. Excuse me, let me take a sip of coffee. One moment. Anyway, we all feel unfulfilled of the things that we not going through. We all feel unfulfilled. And sometimes we feel that depression come upon us like we want to just hold our pillows and cry. Sometimes I feel like that, but all I can do is just pray and just keep the devil off my trails. But that's what he wants you to do. It's not all about painting portraits and the portrait messed up or whatever. It's like you can have a painting job painting a house or whatever for somebody to move in, and all of a sudden you mess it up, and you say, "Oh God, what could I do?" The landlord person want me to paint this house because the person is moving in soon. Soon I got to have this finished, but it ain't right, and all of a sudden. You say, you know what, I'm just going to paint over this. This is just a mistake. I'm just going to paint over this. And you paint over it and say, you know what? Paint over it. It looked better as I thought when you just continue painting the wall till how good it looks for that person, whoever moving in that house. Let them be satisfied long as you want them to be satisfied. Okay, next part. Okay, the last part. Show off your painting to all your friends. When you get through with that paint, show it to your friends. And after that, it all depends what you do with that painting after that. It all depends what you want to do with it. See, everybody goes through something at a point of time, and you just say, Lord, I don't know if I could get through this or whatever. But all you got to do is just pray and just keep on. Things will be better for you. You just have to use that special power no matter how much you use it. Okay, and the last part is that I jotted down some scriptures, Bible verses that make this poem looks neat. And the first part is John 13:38. You can keep up if you want, read along, because I know some of y'all got other things to do, but I'm not going to hold you long, because I can go as long as God want me to. So, 13:38. 38. Here we go. Jesus answered and wilt Jesus answered him, wilt thou lay down thy life for my sake? Verily, verily, I say unto you, the cock shall not crow till you have denied me thrice. What do you think Jesus meant by that when he laid down his life for you, and he don't want you to deny him? He was telling that to Peter. So just imagine Jesus telling you that. Do not deny him. Do not deny him. Um, do not deny him. keep your focus on him. He laid down his life when he took his last breath, died on that cross. He laid down his life for us until he died upon the cross. He laid his life down for us. So just imagine he did that for us. You can do that for him as well. Lay your life down for him. Yes, he has. That's just like a parent telling their child, I laid my life down for you when I gave birth to you. Won't you just do this for me? Follow directions as I tell you. When a parent tell their child, I laid down my life for you, you do this for